everybody, my name is Brenda Christ and I'm with Movement Mortgage. I wanted to try and step out of my comfort zone, try something new, do a little video. I'm not really good at this, so excuse me if I blunder, but you got to start somewhere, right? So I thought that Mondays would be a good day to do maybe a Mortgage Monday series. So I was talking with a real estate agent the other day, and she was telling me how a customer came to her and said they didn't really understand the mortgage process. So I thought I'd start there. Simple enough, right? So basically, when you are ready to take a look at your finances, the very first step should be getting a pre-qualification. Coming in to see me or another mortgage professional, going online, filling out that application, or having the person like myself do it over the phone. So we can get your information in the system, we can run your credit, we can see where you're at. If it looks like you're viable and you're ready to move forward, perfect. Then we'll get started. But if you need a little bit of help with credit repair, we can do that too. And we'll make suggestions. We'll tell you what you need to do to get there, and we'll give you an estimated time frame on when we think you can get there. There's no exact science to that, but it's something that can easily be done. I've worked with people and got them to the point where they're ready to go. So not a problem. The process itself. So once you go ahead and make that application and we think you can move forward, we have two choices. We can either put your file into the system and do what we call a TBD, to be determined property. So we can have your credit profile completely reviewed by an underwriter so you know that you're good to go. And then you can go put a contract in on a house. Or if we think that there's no reason to send you in ahead of time, then you can just go ahead and get that contract, and then we'll collect all your paperwork, we'll send you into underwriting. So that's step one. Underwriting right now is taking about 6 hours. We can generally get an answer in a day unless it's the end of the month. Then it's going to take a little bit longer. So once your file is in underwriting, then comes out with your approval. We've got 7 days to pretty much collect everything. Order title, order appraisal, order insurance. So in that 7-day process, we're going to collect everything that we need, and we're going to send your file back in for the final underwriting clear to close. Once we have that final underwriting clear to close, then you can go and move on to the closing department. One thing that happens 3 days before closing is a closing disclosure. So we're going to get a closing disclosure out to you that has an estimate of what your numbers are that you're going to need for closing. You can wire it to the attorney, or you can get a certified check. It all depends on what the attorney prefers. Some of them have a cutoff of $1,500, some of them have a cutoff of $5,000. Depends on how much you need to bring. But you're going to want to wire the day before and make sure there's plenty of time so that money shows up at the closing before the attorney is giving the keys out. Otherwise, you got to wait for the keys. So that is pretty much the mortgage process in a nutshell. One thing that we didn't really talk about or touch on is the fact that when you do find a house and you put a contract in, you've got 10 days to have a home inspection done. That'll be something you work out with your realtor. Your realtor will tell you exactly who they recommend, and then you can make choices on which person you want to have go out there and do that. That's right around $400. The other thing is you're going to need the money for the appraisal. When we order the appraisal, that's when your loan's approved through underwriting. That is anywhere between $450 and $500, depending on your loan program. We'll do another video on loan programs in another week. What else did I want to tell you? I think that's it. Oh, and the earnest money. You'll need money for earnest money. That could be anywhere from $500 to $1,000. It all depends how much you have, how much you want to put down, and how badly you want the house. Sometimes the more you put down, the more of a chance you'll have of getting your offer accepted over another. And then the fact that you've been through underwriting, that will definitely help your contract to be accepted over another person's if you have been through underwriting already. It really does make a difference. So that is Movement Mortgage Monday for you. I'll show you a little. This is the 7-day process in a nutshell that we just talked about. There we go. So yeah, Brenda Christ, Movement Mortgage. If you do want to apply online, my email is brenda.christ@movement.com, or you can go to movement.com/Brenda Brenda-Christ. Look at me on Facebook, look me up on LinkedIn, look me up on Instagram. I'm on all the social media. Go ahead, make an application, and I'll see if I can help you today.